Hello, everybody. Today I'll be presenting morality in pro-social and antisocial behavior by Jacob Tuck. So the aim of this presentation is to understand through the means of morality why individuals may engage in both antisocial behavior compared to pro-social. So before we get started, why do you guys think individuals may engage in antisocial behavior? Is it something related to morality, or does it stem from moral disengagement from childhood and adolescence? So, morality in pro-social behavior. Pro-social behavior basically refers to actions that are intended to help others without expecting anything in return. These behaviors can be motivated by empathy, moral values, or social approval. Some real life examples here include sharing toys or donating blood. So, a classical social science theory saw the enforcement of moral boundaries as a critical way by which group members can regulate one another's self-interests while also building cooperation. So, here we investigate how the interpersonal expression of both positive and negative moral judgments encourage cooperation in groups and pro-social behavior between group members. Simpson et al. 2017. So in a laboratory experiment, group members who made moral judgments achieved greater cooperation than groups with no sanction to capacity. And in addition, members of moral judgment groups subsequently showed more interpersonal trust, trustworthiness, and generosity towards other groups. Simpson et al. 2017. Next, I would like to talk about moral disengagement in childhood and adolescence. So, there has been a lot of research on moral disengagement, and they have examined children and adolescents and found significant positive relationship between those who exhibit moral disengagement and also engage in aggressive behavior. Rizzer Eckert, 2016. So, some examples of aggressive behavior or antisocial behavior in children include aggression towards others, name calling, bullying, theft, breaking other people's belongings, skipping school, etc. These are all examples of moral disengagement, which leads to antisocial behavior. In studies examining both peer nominated and self reports of bullying, youth bullying, moral disengagement has emerged as a significant predictor of aggressive behavior. So researchers have also made associations between moral disengagement and cyberbullying, video game cheating, and all other reversive behavior directed towards others in an experimental setting. So where does this behavior stem from? Next, I would like to talk about morality in antisocial behavior. So currently, antisocial behavior in adolescents has increased in both quantity and quality. A brief definition of antisocial behavior includes not considering the judgment or existence of other people in society or in general around people. So researchers investigating these socio emotional dysfunctions have done so by measuring psychopathic affective traits. So this includes callousness, remorselessness, and unemotionality. Susiana et al. 2022. These traits can then lead to antisocial behaviors in adults, which include aggression towards others, abuse towards others, racism, sexism, drug, alcohol abuse, threatening violence. The list goes on and on. So, a large study of felony offending male adults has examined the relationship between moral disengagement and antisocial behavior while statistically adjusting for the callous unemotional traits. Rizzer Ecker, 2016. Researchers examining these two correlates found that troubled youth who possess callous affects are also likely to have morally disengaged attitudes. and that both these traits and attitudes are uniquely related to offending in adulthood. Richard Ecker, 2016. So, next slide I would like to talk about is intervention for the greater good of society. So, how do we prevent antisocial behavior? So, we know that some factors that influence antisocial behavior include parenting patterns, peer influence, identity, self-control, living environment, learning motivation, socioeconomic conditions, and also the intensity of smartphone use. Susiana et al. 2022. And there has also been substantial amounts of research and theoretical writing that has accumulated concerning how parental child rearing at home and how other adult influences outside of the school system may contribute to the development of positive behavior in children. Hertz, Lazaritz, Scher in 1984. So, does the intervention start with parents? In conclusion, moral disengagement in childhood may lead to antisocial behavior in adulthood. There have been strong uh, predictors and correlations from previous studies that show this, and traits of unemotionality, remorsefulness, callousness may also lead to that aversive behavior. So, why do these traits develop? We also know pro-social behavior allows for trustworthiness, generosity, and moral judgments that lead for greater cooperation in our society. So, how collectively as a society do we promote pro-social behavior? I personally believe that this does stem from parenting issues and environmental factors that children are exposed to when they are growing up. This learned behavior that is role modeled by other adults that they are surrounded by reinforces the behavior and then ultimately leads to antisocial behaviors in adulthood. So, what can we do to stop this collectively as a society? And then here are my references. Thank you.